I'm not gonna say I'm not nervous. I'm a little nervous. I'm anxious, nervous, excited, all that, because if this doesn't work, I don't know what's wrong with the truck, and I'll just be more money in the hole. Okay everyone, so my new actuator is in. This is my old one. I need to put the old one in because it at least drives a little bit with the old one. I took it out so I could take it apart. So then we can drive it to the dealer. We're gonna get to the dealership and we're gonna put the new one in the parking lot of the dealership, which will be a little awkward, but we're gonna do it. And then we're gonna hand them the keys, they're gonna recalibrate it, and I'll have my truck back. Okay, it's resealed, let's go put it in. Also, look at this guy. This is the engine for the car I'm building, the 5.3 V8. I know a lot of you truck guys probably don't care, but it's coming together, guys. And well guys, the actuator, I can't really show you because it would take two hands. Well, I can give you a terrible camera angle and show you. Completely locked up. That means this one's not going to be drivable. So the old actuator is locked up, and driving it with the old actuator wouldn't even be that great because it would be overboosting and all that kind of stuff, and I can't get it unlocked. So I'm going to put the new actuator in and have a tow truck take it to Nissan. It'll be the safest for the truck. For the truck's health, it'll be the best option, all that kind of stuff. I won't have to worry about it. Also, here's the new one in case y'all wanted to see it. You guys can see, it's nice and new, nothing special. New actuator is in, tow truck is en route. I really hope that we can get this completely handled, that the calibration goes smoothly, that there's no other issues, and that I have my truck back as of tomorrow. That would be nice. Check this out, guys. They sent me a video of my truck and stuff, and you see all my mods of my intake and stuff there. Told me all about my fluids, tire level, brakes, and all that. And they said the actuator was fully calibrated. So we are good to go pick it up. My dad's gonna drive me in his car so we can go in and get the truck. I'm honestly, I'm not gonna say I'm not nervous. I'm a little nervous. I'm anxious, nervous, excited, all that, because if this doesn't work, I don't know what's wrong with the truck, and I'll just be more money in the hole. But at the same time, I'm super excited. So we'll see how today goes. So guys, I failed to tell them that the truck was tuned. So I'm in the truck right now, as you guys can see. I got it back and all that, and she said, yeah, the calibration went fine, and then they reflashed the ECU because it needed an update. And I was like, uh-oh. Went on my phone on the Easy Link real quick, and it had like 50 codes on because it was returned back to stock and deleted. So it was really bad. So right now I'm reflashing the tune. It's really not good that they did that, but you know, whatever, nothing I can do about it now. So we're reflashing the tune. Hopefully there's no issues and stuff, but we'll see. Okay guys, so we're all good. To kind of explain exactly what happened, so I had the turbo actuator recalibrated. That went fine. They also did a courtesy recall maintenance on the ECU, or ECM, engine control module. So that's where you tune vehicles. If you upload a tune to a vehicle, you're uploading it to the engine control module. So my truck is tuned and has no emission stuff, no EGR, no DEF, and also is tuned to be more powerful. So they reflashed the ECM, returning everything to stock, a better version of stock, I guess you could say. And so my truck would not run with that. So that's why we were running into this issue. So then I went in the parking lot and I just completely retuned it back to my no emissions, high horsepower, shift on the fly tune. And so we're all good right now. So I'm gonna drive home a bit without filming. I will film some later, I promise. But I'm gonna drive home just to make sure everything's good so I can focus, and I'll get on it a few times and test it, and hopefully the actuator's all good and we are good to go, which would just be awesome. I am so tired of borrowing my dad's vehicles, and I love this truck so much, so I'm so excited to drive it again. And they washed the outside of it for me. How nice. So guys, another thing, I'm watching my turbo gauge while driving very, very closely, and that light right there is for the washer fluid, so don't worry about that light on the tachometer. But I'm watching my turbo PSI, and it is staying exactly where it needs to be, performing perfect. Before it wasn't, it was overboosting really bad. So this makes me feel really confident, and I'm like a quarter mile from the dealer. So, but I just wanted to update y'all. That makes me feel really good. Truck feels fine, shifting great, turbo PSI great. Everything is exactly as it felt beforehand. This is the first time I've driven it with it operating and having the EGR delete. So I'll let y'all know if I feel any power differences with the EGR, but I'm really not going to push the truck, not with a very new, delicate, rare part. I'm not going to be pushing the truck for probably a week or two. So maybe a few days, I don't know. Knowing me, it'll be a few days. But yeah, this is great news so far. I haven't gotten on it too much, but it's really not having any issues. Oh, I just miss that diesel sound so much. And the turbo sounds this thing has been making, it's just so great. You know, it's been, you guys, if you guys have been watching this series of like deleting the EGR and then having all the issues and trying to get the actuator and all the YouTube shorts I've posted, the videos, the posts, I mean, you guys know exactly what I've been through on this. And it has been like, what, I don't even know how many weeks now, maybe 14, 15, something like that. I don't even know how many weeks, but it's been a long time. And it's running well, so, you know, I'm still apprehensive to floor it. I'm waiting a while, like I said, but this is just so great. This is awesome. We made it home without a single issue, and look at this. So now I can officially say that I have an EGR deleted Titan XD, and I'm so happy about that. So now that this thing runs, because of the new turbo actuator, we have DEF delete, 4-inch straight pipe exhaust, CFT cold air intake, CFT oil atmospheric catch can, which I want to swap out because I don't like the smells that come from the atmospheric one, but whatever. A custom EGR delete, CFT up pipe, as you guys saw in the previous video. And yeah, you know, I'm so happy with this build so far because due to the custom nature of it, there's just not much like it. I am just so happy with it, and I am very happy with this truck. Look at that. Oh, I missed it being able to drive so much. I mean, just like, so cool. I feel like I haven't had it. Although it's been sitting here, it's like I haven't had it. So it feels great to have it again. And I just miss that idling sound so much. Oh, it sounds so good. And I miss the way those revs sound. Oh my gosh, they sound so good. You see, like, these trucks are really cool because they're a V8 Cummins. And like, Cummins doesn't make many V8s. And when they do, they're in like RVs and buses and not in pickup trucks. You know, all the other pickup trucks have inline 6s no matter what year you get a Cummins in. A V8 Cummins with a compound turbo setup, a little turbo feeding into a bigger one. It is just so cool. It makes for such a unique sound. I love it so much. And I never put this truck in the garage. But, oh, I shouldn't show you my code. I never put this thing in the garage, but I'm just gonna do it today. I'm so excited. Can y'all tell I'm excited? Comment below if you can tell I'm excited, because you guys, again, you guys know everything I went through on trying to get this right. So, you know, comment below what you guys think, all that kind of stuff. Hit the like button. Okay, I think I deserve you guys hitting that like button after everything I went to. Just hit it because it's good for the algorithm. Also subscribe. I went through so much work to get this done. So hit the subscribe button. I think this series has been cool, so hit it. Oh, I missed it so much. Oh my gosh. It also makes me really excited just having a loud vehicle again, because I haven't been able to drive a loud vehicle in a while. It also gets me really excited for the 240SX build, because that thing is gonna be like really, really loud. But whatever. I don't know if you guys can tell the excitement. I mean, you guys can definitely tell the excitement. I am just so happy. What I do want to talk about real quick is the future of this truck, mod-wise. If I can get to the hood latch. Come on. Got it. There's a few obvious things on this truck that I'm gonna do, like lift wheels and tires. I definitely want to lift it. The problem is, you know, it's just gonna cost a lot to lift it, and right now I got a lot on my plate, expense-wise. So lifting it may take a little while. I need to clean my wheels, those are really dirty. Immediate mods I would like to do is finish up paint matching. So you guys know we did the grill where we did the matte black and then the silver outline, and I love this grill, how it turned out. Kept the Nissan chrome, just thought it'd be cool that way. I want to get these done in black, these mirror caps done in black, and the door handles on both sides done in black. Not sure what to do about the Titan XD lighters. Maybe I'll get black ones. Not sure. I don't want to do this. I'm going to leave it chrome, although it may look a little weird staying chrome. I don't really like whenever they're fully matte blacked out. I mean, maybe I'll see them in person more and I'll come to like it, but right now I'd probably just rather leave it. Like I said, lift wheels and tires, I have a plan for that and what size. I want to go big on this truck. Like I want to go normal lift height, like 6 inches, but tire wise I want to go really big. I want to stuff big stuff under there. Since the EGR is deleted and we have the intake and the oil separator and all this kind of stuff, it's pretty much as built as you can really get these engines. I haven't been able to really find any like type of injectors and stuff that are aftermarket for these that are over the power of stock. And the turbo kits from CFT apparently are not any good. They leak oil and all these other issues. So really, I'm kind of at my threshold for power. What I would like to do, powder coat these. As you guys can see, these look terrible. I'd like to finish the powder coating on the intercooler pipes and then also our custom charge pipe. Get that done in the same purple as that. I think the purple looks really good, especially with the silver, the kind of purple and silver contrast I really like. So I definitely want to finish that out. I really need a fast fuel system because I'm running, you know, way over stock power with the EGR delete and then the DF delete and the tunes and stuff, and stock fuel. And the fuel filters on these and the fuel pumps are apparently terrible. So I'd like to do that. Engine wise, I don't really know of anything else I'd like to do for now. I'm positive I will find some other stuff in time, but for now, that's the foreseeable things I can think of. Like I said earlier, I do really want to swap out this catch can because this is atmospheric, so it has the filter, and I just smell it the whole time while driving. It's terrible. I hate it. So definitely want to do something about that. Outside of a lift kit and all that kind of stuff, maybe I'll do something with the headlights. The stock headlights honestly aren't that bad. Mine are starting to kind of get the green fade on them and stuff, so maybe want to do something about that. I like the whole T design. So the reason, if you look, this is like half, like a T being cut in half, and the reason is like when you put the headlights together, it looks like a T for Titan. That's why they did that, which I think is pretty cool. So I'd like to keep that. I'd like ones without orange side markers. I'd like to redo a lot of stuff in that, but I would have to find the right one, and I haven't found it yet. Bumpers. As you guys know, I bought mine with a little bit of a wrecked area. So it needs a new bumper. I really like the ADD. I think it's called ADD, stands for addicted designs, something weird. I don't know, but ADD off-road. They make really cool bumpers for these, and it's kind of like it starts here and then goes in like that and then goes up, and then there's light bars that can go in the middle. I think it's a 40-inch, and then I would just wire it to those. I have a black light bar, a matte black bumper. I think that would look really cool. It's an off-road bumper. There's really not many options for off-road bumpers on those, and a lot of the other ones protrude past the body. They go like here, and I'm not a huge fan of that. That one's clean. It's a little more thin than I would like, but it's a lot more cleaner in the sense that it follows the body lines. And then the rear bumper, they have rear bumpers for it. It's just about picking one. The problem is they're like $2 grand each, and with wanting to do the lift kit, doing all the car stuff, doing all the engine stuff, doing all the truck stuff, that's just a little difficult to do, but in time we'll definitely do it. I just thought of this, never thought about it until now. Black these out, that might be cool. I'll look into that. And I really need to get a tailgate cap. I broke this off trying to get a couch out of this truck one time and just never got around to fixing it for some reason. Tail lights, I really like the 2020 Titan tail lights, those, and I think they fit right up. Be pretty cool to do that one of these days. Everything else though, I really like this truck. So there's not much that I can think of. Traction bars, I want to do traction bars. I'm debating doing custom traction bars, like my own version of traction bars, but I don't know yet. Yeah, so as you guys can tell by my list, there is a lot of things that I plan to do. It's just about, I'm kind of slower on this build. You know, this is the fast-paced build, and then this is the one where it's like things are a little bit slower because it's way more expensive. Like suspension for that's like, for this car is like nothing. Suspension for this is like over $1 grand. So you see what I mean? Plenty of stuff coming to the truck, plenty of engine mods, powder coating, lifting, wheels and tires, paint matching, you know, just tons of cool stuff in time. So going ahead, hit that subscribe button. Like I said, I did a lot on this to get to this point, to get this truck running and have an EGR deleted Titan, delivering content to you guys, a big series, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know the comments have been awesome. A lot of engagement on the channel, and I really thank you all for that. A lot of new subscribers. I welcome you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. And you know, the Titan community, I'm realizing, is a really cool community, and you guys are great. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, like the video, comment, all that kind of stuff. I'll see y'all later. You know, this is a completely unnecessary step, but I just want my Nissans to be a little more together. You know, they're siblings. My 240 and my truck, they're Nissans and they're siblings. So I just want to make it a little bit more official. how cute. I have two Nissan keys that are like 20-something years apart.